In a perfect world, I could be with my patients, I could be with skincare consumers at the time when they're making their choices. But the next best thing would be for me to reach them and educate them about how to approach making those choices. And the best way to do that is through various forms of media.
We do think teens when we think acne, but you say it's become a chronic issue among quite a few adults.
That's right. And what happens is that it really starts in your teenage years, but it really, in 50% of cases, continues into your adult years, and adults suffer from it. So it really is a chronic condition.
You've made quite a few breakthroughs in treatment. One is Isolase, and this is brand new. What is it?
It is the only FDA-approved laser for the treatment of acne, and it combines two things. Vacuum, so it vacuums out all the stuff in the pores, and then it shines a laser light, which actually kills the bacteria that causes inflammation. And it has a better effect also because it also diminishes redness.
Let's talk about more traditional treatments like Retin-A. Is that still used?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Retin-A is a mainstay of treatment. It gets that first step in acne, very important. The newer generations of retinoids or vitamin A's combine a retinoid with a topical antibiotic, and they tend to be less drying, which is important for adult skin. And the other thing that I like to talk about with adults especially is it can be activated by hormones, by stress. Stress actually increases oil production. And diet is very important because there are new studies that show that milk and dairy products and refined sugar products actually can worsen acne. So do watch your diet.
Let's bring in Dr. Jeannette Graf. She is standing in the wings. How are you?
Welcome, Jeannette. How are
and
you?
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
In that case, you know, I've clearly peaked twice now.
First, you want to tell people what the two leading causes of these external aging signs are for men, and what are they?
Well, they are sun and smoking. So, and really stress, a stressful lifestyle. So there's three of them. And that internally ages you as well as externally. Think of the acronym PrEP.
PrEP, okay.
Or PERP, depending on what works for you.
Let's go PrEP.
Prepare, you cleanse your skin. Then you want to exfoliate the skin. That takes off the dead skin cells, which we need to do. And the next step is going to penetrate even better, and that's using a retinol product, a vitamin A product.
And then the last one, of course, is they must use sunscreen.
You've got every single day, whether it's winter, if it's overcast, you have to. You want to use in the wintertime a 15, an SPF of 15. And as the weather gets warmer and the sun gets stronger, you want to use a higher SPF.
From CBS News, The Early Show.
This morning on our series, Extreme Beauty, Injectable Fillers. Here to tell us what they are, Dr. Jeannette Graf, author of Stop Aging, Start Living. Good morning, Jeannette.
Good morning.
What's an injectable filler?
Well, an injectable filler is just that. It's a non-invasive, easy office procedure where we take a natural substance and we inject it to create a look of volume and youth.
We know about people injecting their cheeks, but also their nose. What does that accomplish?
Well, quite a bit. In fact, in this case, this woman had a crooked nose and she was very upset by it, and this is what Restylane was able to do for her. And this is going to last a long time. Because
how long?
This can last a year before you need a little bit of a touch-up.
Quick, let's show Carol, because everybody's been waiting. We saw it just a couple of minutes ago. So let's compare the hand that was injected with the hand that was not. Did it hurt, Carol?
No.
It did not hurt.
It didn't.
Look at that.
And what I do is we put a little bit of it in the skin and we massage it in. And look at that difference, because your hands give away your age, so you can see right away. This would probably last her about a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Very
and everyone is different, but what a difference this made for her.
A third of all Americans either are not using sunscreen or are applying it incorrectly. And Dr. Jeannette Graf is here to tell us what we should be doing, what we should be using.
It is so important to apply sunscreen. It prevents skin cancer. We know that, yet the incidence of skin cancer keeps rising. The other problem is that people don't apply sunscreen correctly. Once we hit this time of year in the summer months, you want to increase your SPF number because those sun rays, the UVB rays, increase at this time of year. So you want to go 30 to 50. Very important. You need to put your sunblock on 30 minutes before you go out to be exposed. So I would put it on completely naked, all over your body, so you don't miss a spot.
Take off your clothes and let's do it.
Well, I didn't say I was going to demonstrate. I don't want to scare our viewers. But this way you don't miss a spot. And then it needs to be reapplied. every hour and a half to 2 hours.
All right. Why do I want the itch relief cream?
Well, these are a group of products that we brought just in case your sun protection goes a little wrong, or you didn't reapply it and you get a little bit of a burn.
Here's what I did yesterday. I was in the park and I got burned.
Missed a spot. Use aloe.
Okay.
Because aloe is in the immediate phase. And if you get a sunburn, let's say part of your kit should be taking Advil or ibuprofen, 2 of them every 4 hours. This is not for children because it minimizes the inflammation. Sunburn is an inflammation. So you want to use
Advil helps with the sunburn.
in the first 24 hours.
I have never in my life heard that.
Today we have many tools and procedures at our disposal that can help improve the appearance of skin. However, there is no question that getting back to the very basics of your pH, of your alkalinity, of your health, of your energy, of your well-being, that impacts the health and beauty of skin more than anything.
Cosmetic dermatologist and researcher Dr. Jeannette Graf. Basically, when we're exposed to environmental pollutants on a daily basis, such as cigarette smoke, chemicals, ultraviolet light, this causes the formation of free radicals, which break down our cells, the building blocks of cells, and cause premature aging.
What I have found is treating the inside of the body so that it functions properly is really going to have enormous effects on the health and beauty of the skin.